we're on our back, but we're against the wall. So past couple weeks we've been working what to do when we hit our back kind of in the open, as far as keeping active feet, maintaining that distance. The problem is when you add an extra variable like the wall, that can change things pretty quickly because it makes getting up a lot harder. I can't just kick off and pop up. There's a barrier in there. So first thing we're going to work on is what to do if our head's against the wall. So if I'm here, I have to make the conscious tactical decision of, do I want to use the wall to get up, or do I want to use the wall to get away from the wall? Generally in my book, I'm going to get parallel with the wall. I do not like to have my head against it. So first thing I'm going to do, you cannot grip the wall, but you can open palm it. So as long as your fingers don't curl into a cage, you can use it as a tool. So all I'm going to do, protect myself here. Because that forces Daniel into me. Now he has to recenter and drive in to try to control. So as we're here, guys, all I'm going to do is I'm going to kick off, and I'm going to try to drive him into the wall. Because naturally, you're going to use the wall brace. So if I'm here, Daniel's going to have that foot forward. All I'm doing is kicking that one out. As I'm kicking him out, both up and away from the wall. Or, if I'm more of a dirty grapplers are bad people. I'm here, I drive Daniel into the wall, up and into the wall. Put him into the wall, now I get to use it. That's a tactical decision. Do I want to kick him into the wall and get away? Or do I want to kick him into the wall and use it? That's going to be a you choice, you get to decide that. Questions as far as where to go and what to do. Start with your head against the wall. Use the cage to pivot. Kick him into the wall. Either come up, back to your feet, or drive into him for a shot. Questions? Drill around. 1, 2. So now I'm here. I'm using Daniel's son, but now I've made the tactical decision. That I want to use the wall as a weapon. So now it's not, I need to get away from it. Now it's, how do I utilize it? Now realize, guys, if I sit up here against the wall with Daniel in front of me, I'm asking just for him to knock my fucking leg. That's just not where you need to be as a person. So when I'm here, the big thing I want to try to do is use the wall as an extra set of hands. Because as I'm here, if he tries to drive into me, I can come in, but I can also pull him into me. See how now he can't just drive forward, he's got to pace himself or eat fucking cage. So as we're here, like we were talking about last week, he goes to swing, I'm looking to catch and clamp here. He swings this hand, catch and clamp here. Now I've gotten that control, even if it's not on both sides. Let's say I just have this front side, he can still hit me with this hand. See how now he can't just drive on top of me because I'm using the wall as another set of a tool. It's another hand, foot, whatever you want to consider. So now I'm here, I'm defending myself here. Now I can drive him against that wall and then, but my favorite thing to do here is to pull him into the wall and drive him away from me. So it's the same concept, but we're going to keep our back against the wall and defend ourselves with those same strike catches that we were using last week. So I'm here, he's hitting. See how now I can drive Daniel's head into the wall pretty quickly? Now, I can just drive him across it. And then you can wrestle, break off the strike. Questions on it? See, it's good. Alright, so now we're catching, using that wall as kind of a barrier. I can drive him into this to stop his forward momentum. Right. So now I'm here and I'm stuck and he's gluing me here. A lot of guys here won't drive into initially. They're going to stand on top and try to kind of pop shot. So you're going to be having to move and defend yourself. And the big thing is controlling this distance. But realize, guys, if they're up there and you're down here pinned against the wall, less than ideal. So now I have to bring him down to get to where, okay, now we can engage in some real grappling. You know, let's say I'm Daniel, who's not exactly the kickboxing extraordinary. We're working on it, right? But Daniel's game is going to be the grapple. So if I'm Daniel in this situation, I'm here trying to maintain distance, but he's going to be walking in here. Guys, realize, I cannot grip into the gloves. Very illegal. A couple of grips that are not illegal. Just above. Daniel, pull your hand back. You can grab the wrist part of the glove. Both of those are very legal grips. I personally, just because sometimes refs will call you because your fingers were linked into this piece of glove, I just always like to grab just above that glove here. Because now Daniel's over the top of me, I can maintain here, I will come here, and then I'm going to shoot my hips up, grab and pull. Now, we're in jiu-jitsu world. Now I can box ears, I can elbow, depending on the rules, where we're at. Elbow and start here. But now he's at least not leaning over. I like this especially. Daniel cracks me with that overhand right. I'm here. Oh shit, he's now trying to finish up the fall. I can start to do things to get myself the time and space I need to recover. So that's why I like being able to be here. So I'm here, he starts trying to hit. You're going to eat a couple down here, guys. I'm trying to grab anything I can, so that way as he drives in for a shot, I can shoot those hips up, grab and pull. Questions on this one? Questions, comments, concerns?
When you're grabbing the hand, doesn't matter which one or both?
Both, which one, anything you can get a hold of. And sometimes it's going to be one or the other, it's going to be both. You're going to, let's say I get to this one, and then I'm like, here. Great! Grab him. The point is, stop onslaughts, regain control by pulling him. That's more of what we're worried about. How you stop getting hit in the mouth is less of the concern. Stop the punches from reaching your face. Whether it's just motion, if I'm here and Daniel tries to start hitting me, even without really using hands, I'm rotating my hips, I'm controlling the distance, moving my head, making it to where he can't hit, right? So now I start adding arm defense. Start adding some trapping, boom, active legs, I can then attach. That's the goal here. Because there's 3 levels to defending yourself on the ground. There's my motion, my distance, and my control points. So, if I'm here, and I'm just trying to hit control points and control distance, and I'm not moving here, guess what? Eventually one of those is going to find me. And let's say I'm just moving and controlling distance, but I'm not controlling anything Daniel does, guess what? He's eventually going to find a gap there. So you have to be controlling distance, active defense, and active motion. Does that make sense? All right, Joy.